Using offset to create groups is a quick way to reorder channels as well as create subgroups more easily. Let's begin by clear sneak enter. So let's look at 301 through 312 offset, and you see we have a lot of options in our CIA here. I'm going to say mirror out, and that's going to create pairs of channels that start at the center and work outward across our site. So from here, we're going to say record group 101, and we are going to label that psych mirror out. And if we go into our group list by hitting group, we can see that in our group list display. We can quickly make the opposite group of this, creating a psych mirror in, by saying group 101 copy to 102 enter, and that's just going to create a copy, of course. But now we can use our reverse soft key and press enter, and that's going to reverse all the channels within that group. Let's go ahead and fix our label. Just press our label button. I can hit backspace a couple times to get rid of the out and call it in. Let's go back into live and look at how this works on our channels. So if I say group 101 full through 10 enter, what this does is put the first intensity in our range, in this case full, on the first channels in the group, which is the center channels, 306, 307, and then work outward from there, ending with the last intensity in our range, 10%, on channels 301 and 312. Let's clear sneak enter. And now let's take a look at some additional ways we can use the offset tool. We're going to say 71 through 82, hit our offset soft key. In this case, we want to say channels per group is 3. You'll notice each subgroup has 3 channels within it. I can press clear and change my mind and say 5. In this instance, the first 2 subgroups have 5 channels each. The third subgroup has the remaining 2 channels, since our 12 channels was not divisible exactly by 5. I'm going to hit clear one more time and say 4. So now we have 3 subgroups with 4 channels each. Now I'm going to press my interleave button. That's going to reorder the subgroups so that they're not sequential. Press clear. Now I'll press my jump button, followed by the number 3. Jump allows me to skip over channels within my original selection. You'll notice I've skipped 3 channels between 74 and 78. All right, I want to wipe all this out. So a quick way to clear my entire command line is to hold Shift and press clear. Now we'll do 31 through 50 offset and press my mirror out button. Channels per group 4. So we are still mirroring out, but now we have 4 channels in each subgroup. And I also want to interleave that. I'm going to record group 104, enter. Let's take a look at that group. Group 104, full, channel check, enter. When I press next, you'll see this is my first subgroup, which has 4 channels because we specified 4 channels per group. And next, and now you can see the mirror out nature of it. And next for the remainder of our fixtures. Creating groups with offset can become very powerful when it's time to run effects on our groups.